Hey, Goldie Goldie Pod. Cosmic Love here. Dropping in. Oops. Just tag my little Mr. Sandals on Universal Love. While we're tuning in. Alright. Yay. Hi, Pod. Aloha. What's your name? Hiya, Sophia. Aloha. Hi, Deborah. All right. Dropping in. Hi, Amy. One love. We won. Alon. Yay. Lovely golden pod. Look at the beautiful view. All right. We're going to do a little drop in on what is going on. Here, let's take a little walk through the harbor because it's so beautiful. Yeah? Love we so much. Very exciting times. I was watching my favorite astrologer the other night, and even though the signs of the astrological chart are not real, he said that Virgos are going to show us how to love. And I have 10 planets in Virgo. So we are at this mystical, magical moment now. Hi, Carrie. All these beautiful people dropping in. So nice to see your faces. Yeah, we have this mystical, magical energy that is coming in. Richard Rudd spoke about it being about a time of magic. And so, hi. And oh my God, look at this gorgeous eucalyptus tree. Deserves a hug. Yeah, hugging with we. Hi. Gorgeous, gorgeous being. All right. Yeah, so we are at this magical, mystical time of learning to love from a new place, a new way. It's called sovereign. Sovereign means that our energy field is non-polarized. Oops, I think I might be losing my Wi-Fi. Yes, okay, so sovereign means, just give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me. Yeah, I still see people coming on. Okay. Sovereign means a non-polarized energy field. So what that means is that there's no polarity left. We are no longer electrical beings. We are truly magnetic. True magnetic is resonant. Resonance from beyond this reality. And that's what starts drawing true love together. Because the love that we've been residing inside of has been polarized, dualistic, push-pull dynamics. And now we are moving into a very unique place inside of our light ships, but we have to know how to get there inside these beautiful bodies. So I have been guided to do a lot of online stuff right now. We have a 4-week online retreat going on, and wow. Talk to anyone on that online retreat, and our pod is in massive takeoff. We have done 2 4-week online retreats. The second one started last Friday, and there is so much mana and magic and miracles and energy in our pod that has occurred since one session of our 4 weeks. And this is the time to be in a unified field of consciousness, guaranteed, because that is where the mana is churning. And when we're connecting, in the right ways as we are coming into this sovereign energy. Sovereign is the only thing that's truly real. So we got to know how to drive our merkabas. So I'm guided to start next week. I haven't figured out the date yet. It's going to be once a day for 5 days, 5 miracle meditations, half an hour long. They're only going to be, we're not going to do video. Whoever is tuning in is just going to put their headphones on and go into these incredible transmission meditations that are coming through. If this love stream is helpful, please share it. There's lots to share. So I'm going to do that for 5 days in a row. We're coming up to the 12-12. 12-12 is the final destiny moment for those who are trinitizing their energies. That means sovereign. That means we pulled the masculine kundalini back up through our body from the earth. We've pulled the feminine kundalini back up through our body from the earth. We've connected it to the star coordinates called Source. And we've been working to unify the field, trinitize it, so that trinitization is completing for many now on the planet, and that means truly, truly sovereign. And truly, truly sovereign is where the fun begins, because no longer are we influenced by an external consensus reality that we agreed to for some miracle coordinates in time. When we are truly sovereign in our field, we are now truly creating as one with source consciousness. And there's so much beauty and magic and miracles that occur from this place. And it's where we can really and truly begin to plant new and beautiful seeds of creation. Anything is possible. So, yeah, once again, next week, I haven't posted the dates yet, but if you're interested, details are there. Just PayPal $55 to Peace, Love, and Miracles and send unitytransmissions@gmail.com an email with a header saying 9 Arc Makabe. So now I'm going to talk about the 9 Arc Makabe, because the 9 Arc Makabe meditation was shared with our 4-week online retreat on Friday. And just honestly, if anyone from our retreat is watching right now, hi Ty, Scotty One Love, hi Amy Sunshine, Robin, there's Mary, she's in our 4-week online retreat. We did a meditation to bring through the 9 Arc Makabe. So what is the 9 Arc Makabe? So I'm going to share a little story. In 2015, after carrying the Hopi corn to South America to unify the eagle and the condor, being invited by the Hopi to do that, to carry that corn and going through 3 mystical corn exchanges and coming back to North America with the corn and the condor saying yes, and going to Egypt and all kinds of things occurring. Carrying a 10,000-year-old crystal skull around the planet to activate the grids and all these amazing things. I fell off my bike, and when it occurred, I knew that it was a massive clearing and cleansing that was happening through my body. The moment I fell, I knew that it was big. And I don't speak of it often anymore, but maybe some of you were following me on Facebook at that time. I broke my pelvis. I smashed it 4 places, and I broke my back. And when it occurred, the guidance said, you're not going to receive any help from anyone until you take all of your quantum coordinates and apply them. And 9 levels of quantum information simultaneously came in. And the guidance also said you're going to photograph yourself, you're going to selfie yourself, you're going to post it on Facebook, and you're going to show people how quickly we can actually heal our physical bodies. So the doctor said 6 weeks in the hospital, and I was healed. I healed myself in I was off my crutches in 2.5 weeks. And it was a massive, massive, deep exploration into the human physical body. If this love stream is helpful, please share it. These meditations, these 5 meditations that I'm going to share, because they just come through as transmission, I don't know what's coming through. All I know is I am a vehicle of creation that is guiding me to do this. And every transmission that comes through, I see how it transforms the field of energy for everybody. Right now, coming into the transmissions of love, the transmissions of unity are the shortcut. I know it. I see it all the time. I've seen it for years in these meditations coming through. So back to when I fell off my bike. Many levels of information came in. One of the levels, one of the first things the guidance said was that my pelvis had to break the seal to release the codes of the cosmic mother to come through my voice to help guide humanity through the shift. The guidance simultaneously said my 9 Arc Merkaba was being activated and connected into the 9 Arc Merkaba of the earth. So that 9 Arc Merkaba is beyond that Merkaba that Drunvalo taught us how to spin a long time ago, and many of the ancient mystery schools taught. 9 Arc Merkaba is interdimensional, multidimensional, birthright, cosmic consciousness. And in the meditations, I'm going to share what is coming through right now, because the guidance is giving us these incredible, simple coordinates to get ourselves into the center of our mothership and remember how to fly it. It's showing exactly where the dials are. It's showing how to get the entities and parasitic aspects of ourself, our collective consciousness, out of the driver's seat. It's showing us literally step by step. Anyone who has participated in other meditations that we've done, like last year we did the meditation called the Aurora. It took people through the roof. I am a vessel, a messenger. So I am responding to source consciousness, which right now is saying, everybody keep going, because even though the planets aren't real and they don't exist, and the Roman Greco calendar and Jupiter and Mars and all of that are just collective agreements of the consciousness, if there is any aspect of the mineral or elemental components of our body that are still affected by or connected into those creations, we are going to be affected by the external reality. Jupiter just went into Capricorn. That's the let's get shit done. That is the signature of Jupiter into Capricorn. Let's get the shit done. The shit that I came here to do is not shit. It is to activate our interdimensional, multidimensional gifts and call forth the crew on the planet who truly gets it. We are the light ship. We are the true technology. The true technology is the technology of love. And we have the capacity to move in and out of time and space at will and open beautiful portals of love right in front of us and step through together. It's real. So if there is anything that I have dedicated my journey to, it is that, because I've seen them open many times, and the guidance said, your role is to call forth the collective that gets it, that wants to go. Dee, we love we Dee. I almost tagged you on this video. And here you are. It's time to activate this human technology. This entire miracle coordinate 2020 for this being is to call forth the crew on the planet. Anjali is part of our 4-week online retreat. Ask Anjali how miraculous it's going. Okay, the dedication of this human vehicle in service to the collective is to help those who truly remember that we have the capacity to do this. This is 2020. Don't stop short of anything. This is my invitation to the golden pod who gets it. Let's not stop short of anything, all these external distractions of this external reality. It's a consent reality. All we have to do is pull back our consent and place our focus on the things that really excite us. Like, think golden apple, produce golden apple in the palm of the hand. Pleiades for blueberry spirulina. Let's do it. So, once again, next week I'm starting a 5-day miracle coordinate, 5-day miracle meditations, half an hour. One, let's say they're 33 minutes, because we like those kinds of numbers and it's pretty magical. It's just going to be a link to phone into, so you just put your heads on, sit back and relax. And I am just going to keep putting it out there for the ones on the planet who are ready to hold and create and be these containers together to shortcut the process. We really don't have to participate in these external realities anymore. Jim, aloha. Aloha. What did Mary say? The retreat has been miracles of cosmic quantum magic. It truly has. So, We're going to get in the center of our merkabas. I'm going to share all that is coming through in these meditations. It's extremely profound. It's about remembering how to work with subtle energy. The external reality, for most as it is, has nothing to do with subtle energy. Subtle energy is quantum, cosmic quantum love. So, if inspired, the notes are there. PayPal 55 to peaceloveandmiracles@gmail.com, and send an email to Unity Transmissions with the header 9 Arc Makabe. Because that 9 Arc Makabe that activated inside of my consciousness in June of 2015 when I fell from my bike. And just of note, when it happened, there was so much dark energy in the field. I was on the ground for 2 hours applying all my quantum techniques to heal my pelvis before reaching for help. And there was a helicopter flying above me the entire time. And when the fire department came, finally, because it was getting dark, and I had healed myself from being paralyzed from the waist down, and no one believed that I had broken my pelvis because I wasn't screaming in pain. When the fire department came, they went, "Wow, you're who the helicopter has been flying over for the last 2 hours." They said the SWAT department has this part closed down right now because there's something big going down. Yeah, there's something big going down was getting the coordinates to activate our 9 arc interdimensional, multidimensional merkabas. That was the big that was going down. And as a vehicle of these transmissions that are coming through, I am just a joyously humble servant to share them with all of you who truly get it and who are ready to hop, skip, jump, quantum leap, frame shift, mutate our consciousness beyond the bonds and limitations of what we perceive as our current reality. Once again, remember, it's all by consensus. One being is far more powerful than that being realizes to transform the entire collective. All we need is to remember the keys. That's what the mystery schools were all about. Well, guess what? They're coming through the transmissions. So let's continue to create containers. I'm calling forth those who get it. We love we. And I am joyous to share with others walls going in and out of time and space in front of us because they're not real. Hi, Kim Marshall. Join us for the 5-day miracle meditations and unlock your DNA and key coordinates. It is all coded in these living library bodies. All of the codes are here, and right now is the time to go inside, receive the directions, and remember how to turn on our light ships for quantum. That is sovereign, and that's why we came. We don't need to delay the process for hundreds of years. It's happening all over the planet. Hi, Jenny. Jenny is part of our 4-week online retreat. Hi, St. Grace. Been feeling you a lot. Kathleen, aloha. Yeah, okay, so there's so much that's been coming through. If there was one final thing to say, it's right now. Every thought, word, deed, breath, action counts exponentially because the field is very, very quantum. And if you follow the Leo King, my favorite astrologer, he's like, dudes, I've been telling you about this time coming for many years. There's never been a more significant 4-week coordinate ever to be on the court or get off it. We didn't work this hard to sit in the stands now. We have everything inside of us, all of the pieces coming together to turn on our light ships. It might sound crazy to the mind, but the monarch butterflies come from little cocoons, caterpillars. Hi, Desiree. Aloha, Deborah. Yes, Leo King. Love the Leo King. Yeah, so the external distractions, if you want to keep playing in this game, go for it. But there's so many on this planet to get it. So, this love stream is helpful. Please share it. Take a beautiful look at the sea. Can we see this beautiful water, mountains? If the love stream is helpful, please share it. And I'll do another love stream when I figure out what days. Maybe we'll start on Sunday. I think we might start Sunday because 12/12 is Thursday. Even though time isn't real and doesn't exist, it is a coordinate. And even though moons aren't real and they don't exist, there is a full moon on that day. So we might start this 5-day retreat on Monday, and they'll all be recorded. And all you're going to do is put on your headphones and go into the center of your light ship and take the coordinates. All right. We love we so much. Let's be interdimensional, liberated, sovereign beings like we came to be. So good music over there. Lovey. Love stream's helpful. Please share it, or if you know of anyone who might want to, jump onto the meditations with us. So gracious, Phil, that we've made it to this point in our collective consciousness. Aloha.